Hello, littles. You know who you are. Today is Saturday. It is January 20th, and it is 2:14 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's January 20th, 2024 is the year. Today, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been angry or just felt that you are going off on people for what seems to be no reason, or you kind of just have a low grade irritability or frustration at all times, no matter what's going on, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent. You have um, a low grade anger, an underlying anger about life in general, or you're the kind that just is goes off like that, boom, if something happens. So my question today is, what is your anger telling you about you? I can tell you with me, normally if I'm quick with somebody, or if I am uh, over the top in my response about something, I usually can pinpoint it down when I take all the layers of my reaction off to just feeling devalued or unheard or unseen. Um, like my opinion didn't matter, or you know, I can even call it pride on some occasions, that I just maybe thinking more highly of myself than I ought, and feel like someone else devalued that about me, or devalue didn't think as highly of me as I thought they should, or whatever. But that's my truth as far as why I'm prone to become angry if I feel like I'm not being heard, when I feel like I have something to say and it's being disregarded as invaluable or unvaluable. I don't know if I'm saying the word right. Um, or yeah, that I'm not being appreciated, if I feel like I've tried to show uh, myself to be a certain way and it's not appreciated or taken for granted or something like that. That can trigger an anger response from me. Um, and I'm asking you to look into your heart. What causes you, like when you explode, or if you just feel like you're walking through life with just a low grade anger towards society in general, towards life in general. And I do know people like this. I don't consider myself to be one who walks around angry all the time, but when I do go for the gusto with an angry response, usually it's because of feeling like I was unappreciated, or my value wasn't seen, or something like that. But the person walking around with a daily uh, low grade, you just mad. You just mad about life. Take time to sit with yourself and ask the questions: what in the world is wrong? Because anger is an indicator of something. It's not just there to be there, it's there to wave a red flag on something. Anger is not a sin. The Bible says, be angry and sin not. So the sin is not to be angry. The sin, the sin is when we act on our anger in a negative way and hurt people that cross our paths, and with our words or actions or whatever. Just being angry in itself is an indicator that something is out of kilter in your life, or in your heart, or in your soul. So check your temperature as far as what is the root cause of this. Why every time this happens I'm at a 10, or why is every day a day of a low seething, I just kind of hate everybody. If that's where you are, I hope this is not where you are. But if it is, there's a root to that. I think, let me just read a quote to you from C.S. Lewis that I heard today on a program, and it really slapped me in the face because it's the truth for me, even. And this quote says, I sat with my anger long enough until she told me her real name was grief. If that resonates, own it. It's okay, then what is grieving my soul? What is grieving me? I think some people get angry when they have a fear of something. And that fear confronts them, and it comes across, they respond or react in anger instead of saying that, I feel fear to do that, or that makes me nervous, that makes me afraid. I think people are different, but I think that anger in general, the angry response always has something else beneath it that causes the anger to rise up to the surface. Because it feels more safe to be mad than to say that scares me, or that hurt me, or that made me feel like you don't think that you don't value me, or whatever the thing is that's your thing. So there's that. I just want you to, if you find yourself exploding on occasion for kind of the same thing over and over again, if you find there's a trigger that causes you to go off, there's a root to that. And if you find yourself that when you wake up in the morning you're mad just because you woke up, I'm just mad all day long. If that's you, there's something to that. Get it dealt with. Get your heart cleaned up. Get healed. There's wounds that we need to be healed of. There's situations that we don't address. We're just mad about it. We're just mad and we don't even know why we're mad. And so God help us all. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote called Create in Me a Clean Heart. And it goes like this. Create in me a clean heart. Create in me a clean heart. Create in me a clean heart, oh God. Renew a right spirit within me. Renew a right spirit within me. Renew a right spirit within me. And another song is called Be Still. And I'm saying, when you just don't know what's going on with you, but there's something out of kilter, be still and talk to the Lord about it, and then just kind of get quiet and listen. Because He will reveal things to you that you just did not know about yourself. And this song goes like this. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. I am God. I am God. Be still. Fun fact about me. I didn't think of one before this started. Okay, I can tell you this. I love carbonated water. It doesn't have to have any flavor to it or anything like that. I just like the fizz of the water. Fun fact about me. Love Gigi.